So, good evening, everyone. Megha Agarwal, I'm absolutely fine. What about you? Nandita, good evening. I welcome you all to CLAT Fun Day. Uh, as you know that CLAT has been the initiative of CLAT Gurukul, and we have been conducting the courses for the last 2 months. So almost it's the third month, I think so. And I hope you are all enjoying. And today is the time for English class once again. And I'm Nilanjan, and I welcome you all to CLAT Fun Day to attend this kind of class. And definitely, if you love to watch this kind of videos or classes, you should share as much as possible with your friends, and it will be beneficial for you, all of you guys, that considering the examination, law entrance examination like CLAT and other law entrance examinations, we have been trying our level base to provide you different kind of questions and get you familiar with different kind of exercises. In the online coaching, you can find different kind of online coachings are being run by different kind of organizations right now. But actually, considering the latest pattern of CLAT, we have been trying to conduct or provide those kind of materials to all of you to practice this kind of things, so that you should have clear cut idea that what is going to happen, what kind of questions may appear in the examination, right? So considering the reading comprehension section, that each and everyone knows that reading the comprehension section is going to play a vital role over here. Okay. And Megha, you were saying, sir, please provide the schedule once again at the end. Okay, Megha, not today, but yeah, definitely after a few days, I will be uploading that. I will be providing that schedule once again, because we are in the restructuring all these things, in the process of restructuring, right? So definitely you will be provided the schedule as early as possible, Megha. Don't worry about it. But definitely we'll be conducting our classes as usual. Sagar Singh, good evening. Deepak, good evening. Nitish Kumar, hello, sir. Long time. Welcome back. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Um, and it's really eye pleasing. It's really eye catching that you people are present in the classroom. That you people are the motivation of the teachers, and the teachers try to give their best to all of you guys. You have been wonderful people for the last 3 to 4 months, and what I believe that in the next year CLAT examination, you all people are going to rock. From my side, I'm quite hopeful that you will be doing extremely good. Okay, so without wasting time, today what we are going to practice, that is really important from the perspective of the examination. As I was talking about, the reading comprehension is the integral part. It has become the integral part of CLAT examination. Everything depends on your understandability, how you comprehend the entire passage, and on the basis of your understanding, you will supposed to answer the questions. Students have frequent complaint that, yeah, sir, I cannot understand the meaning of the sentences, time is running out, we are consuming a lot of time, we cannot get to know what is the crux of the passage. And that's why I'm giving you ample practice, so you should be concentrating in the practice. Ishika, good evening. You should be practicing as much as possible, and through this kind of practice session, you can only well equip yourself, right? This is a short passage that I have included in today's practice session. What you are supposed to do, you have to go through the passage, and on the basis of your understanding, you have to deduce what can be the inference of the passage. It will be only understood by you if you get to know that what is the actual meaning of the passage, what does it want to convey, right? So go through the line by line and try to understand what is the meaning of the entire passage, and then only you can conclude that what can be the inferred, what can be the inference from the scenario of a decision making. That is all about the inference. This question is based on inference, deducing inference, which is really important, and it depends on your understandability. I want to give you 2 minutes time to go through the passage and try to comprehend that what actually is conveyed through the passage. Okay, so your time starts now. And those viewers who are watching for the first time, I hope that they will be definitely concentrating in this kind of, it's a great opportunity for you guys that you have provided this kind of questions, and you should be practicing as much as possible and try to be in the classroom, concentrate. It is going to be beneficial for you, definitely, for sure. So, Megha, I got your answer. That is perplexed. And rest of the guys, what do you people are thinking? Nandita, you have given the answer perplexed. Deepak, Sagar saying, try to comprehend. At least you should try. Okay, it's very easy to skip the questions. Rather, it's tough to get engaged in that particular question. And these kind of questions are going to be really important for you from the perspective of the examination. So don't miss out the opportunity. Try to engage yourself in these kind of questions as much as possible. It will help you out to reach out the answer, and it will improve your understandability, your comprehensibility. And in the examination, if you get the questions based on inference, definitely it will be easier for you. All right. So now I got a few answers over here. Let me explain the how it can be concluded. Okay. Radha needs to shift to the new area because of the commutation issues. Okay. She wants an apartment near to her office, but she is in trouble. The accommodation she is looking for is not up to the mark. She needs to shift in a studio apartment because of her privacy concerns. But at the same time, she doesn't want to spend that much amount which is needed to get her requirements fulfilled. She is thus taking a lot of time in getting settled to a new place. Now it's all about the complexity of a certain person named Radha. Okay, so from the passage, it's quite explicit that Radha is facing lots of problems regarding what? Commutation. Okay, so we can say that Radha is facing commutation issues. It's her obvious choice that she has to shift to the nearer place. Okay, and it's quite obvious from this particular passage that if she wants to shift to the nearer place, it will be obviously she has to pay higher rent. Actually, right now, for the time being, what she is paying as a rent to the nearer place, whenever she opts to go out over here or that particular place, she has to pay higher rent, right? But she is thinking a lot about the migration and she cannot take the decisions. Why? Because she is going through financial crisis, but at the same time she doesn't want to spend that much amount which is needed to get her requirements fulfilled. This particular line says that she is going through financial crisis. If somebody is going through financial crisis, then definitely she doesn't do many things at the same time. She wants to shift herself to a certain place, but due to financial stringencies, is her. It is compulsory for her to not to take hasty decisions over here. She is thus taking a lot of time in getting settled to a new place. She has clear-cut intention to go to the newer place, but as she is going through financial crisis, definitely she is not in a position to decide what is to be done. That kind of mood of certain person, when such a person is in such kind of mood, this condition is known as perplexed, or you can rather say confused. If you're going through the option, the first option clearly is stating that perplexed, so definitely we can conclude that Radha is absolutely perplexed. Second one, clever. No, it's not all about clever. Third one, miser. No, Radha is not at all miser. It has not been clearly mentioned in the passage. No. So, cheater, meaningless according to the passage. And lenient. Leniency has not been mentioned in the passage. Actually, it was not all about leniency. It was all about her confusion. She is in dilemma. She is in a fix. She doesn't want she desperately wants to shift to a newer place, but actually due to financial crisis, she is in a confused position. She doesn't know what to do and what not to do. So from the passage, all the sentences are explicitly written, and it is absolutely clear from the sentences that you have come to know what is actually meant or conveyed through the passage. On the basis of your understandability, the correct answer will be perplexed. A few of you have selected the correct answer 1, that is A. Definitely you people are absolutely correct, and I appreciate your understandability. And if you are able to solve out these kind of questions, definitely it will boost up your confidence level, and in the future in the examination, if any question from inference based questions may appear in the question paper, you are going to crack it. All the best. So should I move to the next question? If you have understood it clearly, let me move to the next one. Here comes the second question. Go through it. Take your time, think it out, and then you are going to solve it out, right? Okay, now Megha has given the answer to A. And the rest of the people like Sagar Singh and Deepak Nandita. Nandita is answering expiatory, okay. What about Sagar Singh, Deepak Kumar Singh? Look, Ishika, your answer is 2A, Sagar 2B, okay. Okay, each and every member is important for us. That's why I have to consider the answers of all of the students, right? Then only I can explain. Fine. So, should I start the explanation? or you want to change your answer? Have you gone through the entire passage? Okay, let me explain. In the famous story, the gift of a few people utter the word like Magi, and a few people utter the word like Magi. In the means wise people, a group of wise people, they are called Magi. In the famous story, the gift of the Magi by the master of irony, O. Henry. O. Henry was the master of irony. Short story writer, very famous, right? A poor couple wishes to give each other Christmas gifts. The loving wife cuts off her long hair to buy her husband a chain for his watch. The husband sells his watch to buy her tortoise shell combs for her. It was the story of Jim and Dela. I think all of you have a little bit of idea about this particular story. You have gone through the story. I think so. So it was a wonderful story of loving matter in between husband and wife. This is the story all about the gift of the Magi that was written by O. Henry, short story writer. In this particular story, according to the passage, it has been explicitly clarified or presented the fact that a poor couple, Jim and Dela, wishes to give each other Christmas gift. It was the occasion of Christmas, and both of them wanted to present a gift to each other for showing their utmost caring and loving attitude towards or to each other. Right? What happened? The loving wife cuts off her long hair. She felt pride about her long hair, right? But due to sacrifice, due to love, extreme love, she decided to cut off her long hair to buy her husband a chain for his watch. For wristwatch, she wanted to present a gift in the form of a chain. And for that, as it was really, really valuable and she was not able to purchase that, that's why she decided to cut off her long hair and she was ready to buy her husband chain for his watch. Fine. On the other hand, if you consider that the husband sells his watch to buy her tortoise shell combs for her. Now the husband had equal love for his wife and he wanted to present a beautiful gift to his wife which would have been unique by nature. That's why he decided to sell his watch to buy her tortoise shell combs for her. The husband desperately wanted that her wife would be presented an extremely beautiful gift. By that way, both of them tried to show love to each other. This is the entire story in short, and that has been conveyed through the passage. What kind of trait both husband and wife had for each other? That is the question, and the answer will be based on this particular passage, and it can be categorized as inference. So you are supposed to deduce the inference. Okay, first option, that is anticipating. Okay, anticipating means guessing. Second one, expiatory. Expiatory means sacrificial, sacrificing. Okay, abhorring. Abhorring means detesting. Abhorring means detesting. Next one, nostalgic. Nostalgic is an adjective which means that if somebody is such kind of feeling of really satisfaction and remembering the old events, okay, reminiscing the good thoughts over the earlier days, that is nostalgic, getting back to the older days and feeling satisfied. Next one, indignant. Indignant means angry or furious. So before going to the answer, you should know that what are the meaning of all the options. What are the meaning of all the options? If you don't have any idea that what is the actual meaning of the option, definitely you are not in a position to identify that what is going to be your answer. So once again, anticipating, guessing out, expiatory, that is sacrificing, abhorring means detesting, and nostalgic, getting back to older days and feeling satisfied, and indignant means furious or angry. From the story, it is absolutely clear that both of them, husband and wife, they try to show love to each other. So actually, in that particular process, they have sacrificed their valuable possession. And that's why I'm going to select the correct answer. And the correct answer is expiatory. It means sacrificing. Okay, look, it's very easy to identify the answer, but actually you need to comprehend the entire passage with minute observation. You have to give your utmost concentration that what is the actual thing that has been conveyed through the passage, and then only you will be in a position to deduce the inference of the passage. Right, Megha, yes sir, it's be sorry for the mistake. Answer is it's not all about Megha. It's okay, absolutely okay, no issue. Don't feel sorry for that, because it depends on your understandability. That's why I am always saying that concentrate, go through the lines carefully, and you have to find out what is the crux of the passage, what is the main meaning that has been conveyed through the passage. Okay, that's why the correct answer will be expiatory. You people are trying your level best to understand that. That is what is required from you. Fine, try it out. Definitely you are going to be successful. Okay, so I have tried to give you idea that how to deduce the inference after going through the passage. Got it? Moving to the next segment. And next segment is all about, guess it out, what it should be? It should be in front of your eyes, and that is cloze test. That is cloze test. Okay, Nandita, if you know that, you please be silent. Let the other people answer that. Okay, and if you want to go through the practice session, fine, it's okay. So it's all about a cloze test. A few sentences are given in the form of a passage. Blanks are there, options are there. What you are supposed to do, you have to find out the correct option to be put in the right slot. Your time starts now. Okay, so let me go through the first three questions. A seminar is generally a form of blank, that is interaction, either at an academic, then blank, or a commercial, or then blank organization. Right. So options are given: academic, social, informal, and artificial. First, you tell me what do you mean by seminar? Seminar is a kind of event that is getting conducted at university or college or any kind of commercial complex or any organization or any educational institution. Fine. So seminar, what kind of discussions are going on? It can be informal, right? So a seminar is generally a form of we have to select the answer and it should be informal. It should be informal. If you select academic, it is not only academic in that point of time. At that point of time, if you consider that point, academic will be eliminated. Social, only social you cannot identify, right? Artificial, it cannot be artificial. It is real event. And only one option that is covering up all the aspects, and that is informal. Seminar is an informal, seminar is an event in which informal kind of discussions are going on, right? So first answer we have identified, that is informal. Now second, interaction either at an academic then blank. Academic what? Intermission, absolutely vague. So we have to eliminate this one, right? And after that, intervention, it's not all about intervention. Interference, similar kind of word. All three words are negated or eliminated. So only one option is there, that is institution. So it should be institution, academic institution, or a commercial or dash organization. Organization, options are available. Provincial, no, it doesn't mean so. Provincial organization, vague concept. Proverbial, absolutely rubbish, it cannot be there. Professional, it should be the correct answer. Professional, sorry, just a minute. Professional would be the correct answer. And progressive, no, it cannot be progressive organization. Progressive organization means different. Progressive organization means the organization which is in the process of progress. It's not talking about progressive organization, it's talking about professional organization. So we are going to select our correct answer, that is professional. So 1, 2, 3, absolutely done. Do you have any doubt? If not, let me proceed. Now 4, 5, 6. Sagar, Ishika, Deepak, Megha, all of you got it? If yes, then try it out for 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me start. Number 4, it has the function of, then blank is there, bringing out, bringing together, bringing among, and bringing off. If you were talking about a seminar, definitely there are some small groups, and all the groups are brought together by a seminar. In seminar, all the groups are brought together. So whenever we are discussing this particular thing, it should be bringing together. It cannot be bring out, it cannot be bringing among, it cannot be bringing off. It should be bringing together. So the correct answer will be option B. Fine. Now next one. Number 5. Small groups for then blank meetings, focusing each time on some, then blank. 5. Recurring, repeating, reverting, reforming. Only one time meeting is not possible. It should be recurring kind of meetings. Okay, each and every time there is a separate kind of meeting, and small groups are there for getting participated in different kind of meeting. If you are thinking of an organization, different kind of meetings are getting organized. Okay, so it should be recurring. Only one time the meeting has been organized, and then next time it is not going to be organized, not like that. So it should be recurring. So I'm going to select my answer. That should be recurring. Okay. Repeating, reverting, and reforming, all the words are not fitting in that particular blank. Moving to number 6. That is focusing each time on some dash subject. What kind of subject? Definitely it will be some specific kind of subject on which the meeting will be organized. If you are conducting a seminar, your specific subject will be there on which you are going to discuss. Right. So here, partial, that is absolutely vague. Previous, no, we are not going to concentrate on the previous kind of topic. Rather, we should be sticking to a particular subject on which the discussion will be carried on. And prevented, that is meaningless over here. So your correct answer will be particular subject will be there. Right. And next one, number 7. Everyone present is dash, in which everyone present is dash. Then blank 7. Entrusted means having some trust over, encouraged, motivated, enlarged, and endured. These two options will be straightway eliminated because those two options do not make any sense over here. Now, entrusted and encouraged. Yes, if you are thinking of a seminar, definitely you are in the process of attracting number of people, getting the people together, getting the people in that, getting dragged over here. So they are getting motivated. We are talking about encouraged. If you are conducting number of seminars or meetings, definitely your objective is to get as many people as possible. So they are getting encouraged. Fine. Moving to number 8, 9, and 10. Last 3 questions. Okay. This is often then blank through an ongoing dialogue. Accomplished, acknowledged, acquainted, and acquired. If certain task is given to somebody else, definitely that task, the objective of that task is to get it accomplished, right? It's the correct answer will be accomplished. Acknowledged, after completing the task, somebody acknowledges that yes, I have completed the task. So first comes accomplishment, then comes acknowledge. Acquainted is different word and acquired is different. Both the words do not fit in the blank. So your correct answer will be accomplished. Okay. Number 9. Number 9, it states that through an ongoing dialogue with a seminar, blank, or instructor. Look, this is your highlighting word. That is instructor. Okay. Instructor is a person who instructs. Instructor is a person who instructs. So instruction is given by the instructor. So you require in this particular blank, there will be a certain person of that kind of designation like instructor who will be leading from the front. If you go through the options, follower cannot lead from the front, member cannot do that, leader, yes, he is in a position to lead from the front, and associate, it is not the function of the associate to lead from the front. So it's all about leader or instructor. So your correct answer will be leader. Finally, we are coming to question number 10. Normally, participants must not be blank in the field under discussion. Okay. Finally, the participants must not be blank in the field under discussion. Once a discussion is going on in a particular meeting, definitely it should not be initiated by whom? It should be initiated by the experienced one. It cannot be initiated by the beginners one. Okay, if you are conducting a meeting or if you are conducting a seminar kind of thing, definitely the first speaker will be the experienced one, not the beginners one. So here it is clearly written, normally participants must not be beginners in the field under discussion. If the discussion is going on, it is not the beginners. It should be the experienced one. So here, professional, teacher, starter, and beginners. Professional, if professional would have been the answer, then in that particular line, not would have been there. If not has been included over here, then your word will be beginners. Normally, participants must not be beginners in the field under discussion because beginners do not have experience. That's why. Right. This is all about the cloze test. I hope that I am able to make you understand that what is actually the strategy, how you should approach, how you can eliminate the answer depending on the meaning. This is the essence of cloze test. Have you liked it? Have you enjoyed the session? If yes, then you should share as much as possible with your friends and talk about CLAT Day. And if they are interested, just give their number, give and tell this is the number, this is all the details. If you want to contact, these are the numbers for you. Feel free to ask anything. Get yourself connected to this mobile number. We are conducting the courses for CLAT Gurukul, and CLAT Day has been one of the initiatives taken by CLAT Gurukul. So if you watch and like our video, share as much as possible. That's all from my side today. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.